What's going on, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 46 of the Special Conditions podcast, where our love for Pokemon and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is August 5th, 2020. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I'm joined by my co-host, as always, Josh Brown. What's going on?
What's up, Adam? We're a few days late, but you know what? Better than ever, right?
Ken said it best. He put out the tweet, Tornadus rolled through the East Coast and left a lot of people without power. Did some damage. It's hard. You can't mess with the forces of nature.
Is this a nor'eastern that you guys are experiencing?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys do with storms out there.
We just call it a bad day.
Okay. We just have rain. So
yeah.
that's all we
sometimes,
have.
New England weather in general, it's like, I posted on our Instagram, I think, earlier this year, and it shows sunshine, blue skies, beautiful weather-looking clouds, but at the same time, right above me, it was snowing.
Of course.
So, I have the weirdest weather up here.
Sounds like it. But, hey, you know what? I'm glad everybody's okay, and I'm glad that we are finally able to record the show, because it's going to be a good one. We have lots to talk about.
Yes. I lost power, as you probably could have guessed. But, yeah, we're here. We're here. We're going to talk about Pokemon. Get you hyped for Darkness Ablaze, because it is on its way.
Yeah.
It is so close. I definitely tasted it, but then it went away. But let's get into what today's show is going to look like. Our pickup of the weeks. I got my hands on a Darkness Ablaze Build a Battle box. I don't know if Josh got anything.
We'll see. We'll talk about it.
And then the art of the week, we take a closer look at some Quagsire cards.
Yes.
And they're all a riot. Well, all the ones that didn't make the cut were just derpy. Our question of the week is just kind of what cards should you look out for while opening up packs of Darkness Ablaze. And card of the week this week, we're going to keep it simple. Potion from Sword and Shield base set.
Nice.
Sound like a show?
It sounds like a great show, Adam.
All right. Well, let's jump straight into it.
Okay.
For our pickups of the week.
Yeah.
I was able to snag a Build and Battle box from my local comic shop. Shout out to Jetpack Comics in Rochester, New Hampshire. Technically, it was my lovely girlfriend Chanel that picked them up for us. Aww. She kind of surprised me. But they gave us a couple extra packs for picking them up.
Rad. And
I pulled a full art. I just got this wrong on. Gotta watch them all.
Cyndaquil.
No, it's Centiskorch. That's what I want to call it.
Okay.
That's what it is in my head, but it's Centiskorch.
Centiskorch.
But I got a Centiskorch V full art.
Nice.
And Chanel got a Crobat V.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I think we both fared pretty well.
So you didn't pull the Charizard right off the bat?
I did not pull a Charizard right off the bat.
Dang.
But knowing you, if you could get one...
If is the big word there, Adam.
Yeah, if is the big word. I called, because everybody out there, I texted Josh and I said, listen, I need to know what game shops are near you, and I'm going to call every single one of them. And I called,
believe you.
I called approximately 9 to 10 different shops that were in the surrounding area of Josh. And then he even was like, hey, there's some others that are close to me. Like this one's across the street.
Yeah.
And I called a couple more. Either people didn't know what I was talking about, or they were like, Darkness Ablaze, I think that set comes out on the 14th.
Yeah.
It was almost like nobody knew or pre-ordered these things. Like, I just don't understand. Local card shops that do pre-releases should have advanced boxes of these.
You think so, Adam? I'm telling you, there's reasons why I feel like I was hesitating on getting into the local scene. I felt like there was some energy in this town and the surrounding metropolitan area that was like, Josh, this isn't what you think it is, buddy. This isn't the grandeur that Adam speaks about when he talks about his local card shops.
Listen, we gotta get those shops up and running with some Pokemon stuff.
Yeah. Well, one day. It did not happen this time though, which sucks.
And then a side story. A kind of happy, weird turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a Walmart.
Okay.
On my way home.
Okay.
I noticed that somebody had stolen all the packs out of one of the Morpeko pin pack collections.
Okay.
And I said, this is why we can't have nice things, because people do stuff like this.
Right.
And it was like very upsetting to see.
Sure.
And it was nice because I had walked, straight over. I walked in there, and the guy that was at the kind of self-checkout area,
mm-hmm.
all he had to do was just turn around to see me. And so I just tapped him real quick. I said, "Hey, this is here. I personally I don't care about the packs. I know they're missing. Is there any sort of discount that I could get? Like if each pack or, you sell them right here for $4 and some change, because, that's how Walmart is."
Right.
I said, "Can you possibly lower it for me? Because I just want the promo and the code and the pin."
Uh-huh.
And
all the packs were gone.
All the packs were gone.
Okay.
Heartbreaking.
Sure.
But in my head, I just didn't want to spend $15 on 2 Sword and Shield packs and a Sun and Moon.
Sure.
Something that I didn't really necessarily need.
Okay, that's fair.
So he calls over the intercom, asks for some help. A super Pokemon fan comes over and is like, "Hey, I know everything about Pokemon. What's going on? What can I answer for you?" And I was like, "Fun fact, I know everything about Pokemon." I was like, "I'm just trying to see if I can get a discount because all I want is the code card and the promo and the pin."
Yeah.
They get another manager. They get another manager. And essentially they're like, "We're just going to throw this out and, call it a loss. So here's the promo card, the code, and the pin." The head honcho manager said,
right,
"It's yours. You can take it."
Wow.
So I was like, wow, that is so cool. So it turned something so sad into something super positive.
Sure.
So I was like, so it doesn't hurt to ask.
I gotta say, you are a brave man. I don't know if I would ever just go up and ask an employee that question.
Well, see, in my head, they have cameras everywhere. There's clearly this is the first time I walked over to that aisle at all in days, because I've never been to this Walmart. This is a brand new Walmart. So it was just a weird, happy accident type thing.
Sure. I appreciate that. Still though, man, I'm proud of you. That is not something I would be comfortable doing, so I'm glad it worked out for you though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so, is there anything that you picked up this week?
Well, I think you're forgetting to talk about the little care package that we received from our friends at TN Comics this last week.
Oh, yeah. No, we definitely got some stuff from them.
Yeah, we got a cool deck box. It's a Charizard deck box, which is totally rad, because I don't have any good deck boxes, so...
Right. It honestly was the funniest thing when you were we were talking and you're like, "I don't even know how to get this thing open."
Yeah, I still don't feel right about opening it that way. I know that's how it opens,
it's just plastic bending. You're like, "I don't know."
Yeah,
but
there's so much resistance
a sexy,
on it.
It's a fiery, hot deck box.
Oh, it's
let
hot.
me tell you.
Yeah, it's hot indeed.
I really enjoy the orange Pokeball on the white backdrop,
yes,
kind of pattern.
Yeah,
that's in there. I thought it was just a normal Charizard, plain black background, but this looks awesome.
Yeah, it has the Pokeball.
If you don't know what I'm talking about,
the fire symbol, then it has little Charizards too.
Yep. Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about, head over to tncomics.com. Mm-hmm. You're probably going to hear that 100 more times during this podcast, but
hey, you know what?
Get one of the boxes. They're sweet. Especially if you're going to get Darkness Ablaze.
That's true. So yeah, in this little care package, there was a few packs. included with the deck box, and you and I opened them together on a little individual Skype call with each other. Didn't make it live or anything. Totally should have though, because
honestly, I'm like super upset that we didn't, because there were some fire pulls.
Yeah.
And I think the best one was the pull that you did.
Yeah, we were opening Evolutions packs, and I opened it up, and it's a white code card, and I showed it to you, and you're like, "Oh, you're probably gonna get a Charizard." And I'm like,
And then he flips over the Charizard Spirit Link, and I was like, "Yep, he's got it. All signs point north."
I didn't even know there's a Charizard in that set. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just opening it up. It was fun, and there it was, Adam, right there in the middle. The Mega Charizard EX, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous card.
My mouth just dropped to the floor. I mean, I pulled a Sableye V. And what else did I pull? And then a Buzzle GX. GX from Burning Shadows.
We had some Sword and Shield packs, and let's see, Crimson Invasion, I think also.
It was a mix of packs. We had fun with it.
Yeah, but the fact that you called it and the fact that I just like flipped it over and showed it to you, like, you wouldn't have believed that I pulled it if you didn't see me pull it like in person.
Right.
Yeah.
I still don't believe it, and I saw it. I was like, I think the pack went off screen there for a second.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And we have a couple more packs to open up from them as well. We could do that in a minute here. But it was a busy week for me as far as pickups, Adam, because I also got kind of another box of the Japanese Tag Team All-Star set box.
You didn't.
No, I recorded it. I made a video. You watched it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you got a third one. I was like, no.
We haven't recorded since I got the second one, Adam.
Okay.
And I made a little opening video, and I don't know if we'll post it anywhere. I don't know what to do with it, but I gave it to you and Ken, and not any fire pulls out of it, but it's the standard, one pull in each. Had a lot of fun. My daughter was helping me open it off to the side. She didn't want to be on camera. But it was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
It was fun where you didn't get the names of Pokemon. I was like,
yeah.
It's a Weedle. It's a Weedle. How do you not know what a Weedle is? No, I know, but I was having a good laugh.
Yeah. I got another Wishy-Washy GX. I got the Dedenne. I got the
Weavile Full Art.
The Weavile Full Art.
That is a card that I would kill for.
Yeah. Also the Darkrai Prism Star. I think that was probably
that was cool.
My underrated favorite card of the box. But yeah, the triple babies. I mean, all the main hitters of it I pretty much got. But yeah, it was a fun box to open. It really was. But that's not all that I got, Adam, because it would be easy if I just stopped there, right?
Is it what you sent me a picture of? Yeah,
in my hands is my other pickup, Adam. It's unopened as of right now. I think I'll probably do another video.
You're a brave soul. A legendary heartbeat.
Legendary heartbeats. It's a full box
with the amazing rares and the packs that come with the V and the V Max in the same pack.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So it's.
I am very jealous.
It's sitting right here. I will be opening it maybe this week, maybe this weekend. I'm not sure, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to opening it. I couldn't resist. I was like, you know what? I don't know how long it's gonna be before these come to the States, if ever. And they were released, and I was able to get a pretty good price on it. So I jumped, and I jumped. Plus, I feel like I'm having a lot of fun opening the Japanese cards for whatever reason. They feel a little bit more special, and it's also pretty funny that I really, really suck at Pokemon names. So, yeah, those were my pickups this week, Adam.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had fun. It was money well spent.
Definitely. Well, I mean,
And I can't wait to see what you get from the Amazing Rare box.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I might have to do it live.
Legendary Heartbeat.
Do it on stream or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I can do it with you. So that way here you should show the cards and I'm like, it's a Sententus Scorch.
That's true.
I'll get the names wrong for you.
So, do you want to open cards now? Do you want to wait? Like, what do you want to do?
Let's open the last pack from the box that I told you we had to save.
Okay.
So we at least had something from the box to open.
Okay.
And then we'll save the other one for the actual
Perfect.
opening.
Okay. So what pack are you opening?
I'm opening Celestial Storm.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. All right, I've got a code card. It is X7KJMCCK7DV2J. Good luck.
Good luck indeed, trainers.
All right, I've got a Grass Energy, a Nuzleaf, a Friend Ball, a Rare Candy, Electrike, Seedot, Wingull, Spoink, Chinchou, Reverse Hollow is a Vigoroth, and my Rare is a Deoxys?
Oh. Just a regular Deoxys?
Just a regular Rare,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad.
I like that the code was flipped over, so I didn't get to see what color it was.
Perfect. That's the best. I have a pack of Burning Shadows. Apparently this is...
oh no, here we go again. Another Charizard.
Apparently this is a good set to open. I was telling Adam off the air, I see these Elite Trainer boxes in Target more often than not. So, but I've always disregarded them because, I don't know, it was a set I wasn't collecting. It's an old set, you know? Old cards be old. But, well, let's see what we get here. We got a code card. ZMVYWZRH62LBN. And it's white.
Of course it is. Why would it not be?
Do you know what the card trick is?
I think it's still the 4.
Okay. I'm nervous.
You're
I'm
like,
nervous.
oh, I felt some texture.
Oh boy. Okay, we got Fairy Energy. Right on. Lunatone. Seadra. Crabrawler. Charmander. Sneasel. Alolan Grimer. Ralts. Reverse Hollow. Wobbuffet. And a Darkrai GX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I think what was every single pack of yours was a hit.
Not maybe not that, but not bad. I'm gonna put this in a sleeve here real quick because I don't know, Darkrai is pretty awesome. This is an awesome.
All right. Well,
GX
while you're putting that into a sleeve,
okay,
let's get into the art of the week.
okay, let's do it, Adam.
All right. So this week we were taking a look at Quagsire.
Yes.
And there were 16 different arts, so they were tough picks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, not really, because they're all just kind of derpy and
It's Quagsire.
they're just very derpy in Quagsire. And technically, the legendary Heartbeat isn't out yet, so the 16th one is coming. So it technically can't. I don't know if that's in the mix yet. I'll just say it's not for now.
You could get the battle decks, and theoretically, you could get one in a pack. So I would say it's out.
Okay, then this week we're gonna have
pack,
4,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have 4 then.
Okay.
Because that art is my absolute favorite, but I didn't count it. But now you're telling me I have to count it.
I think
so. I'm counting it.
So
the first up is from Neo Revelations. It's just got a plain background. It is a claymation or a clay figure.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it awesome. And that's what makes it my number 3.
Okay.
Or technically now number 4.
I do like. I am really fond of just like all the clay cards. Really. They're
And
so
this
well
one's
done.
kind of like flavor text says, due to its relaxed and carefree nature or attitude, it often bumps its head on boulders and boat hulls as it swims.
It's so dumb.
So essentially, this thing just doesn't pay attention and
Right.
it just runs into stuff.
It's the best.
Nice job, Quagsire. Nice job. Next up, we've got the Quagsire from Aquapolis.
Okay.
This is beautiful. It looks like it's in, I want to say Italy.
Like Venice.
Is that the rivers?
Mhm.
Yeah, the rivers in Venice.
Venice,
where
yeah.
you've got the little boats and everything.
Yep.
He's just kind of chilling out, looking up at the sky, but you get to see like it's in one of the the shallowish water. It just all the art on this is like highly detailed
Yeah.
down to the actual water itself.
Everything but Quagsire is highly detailed.
Everything but Quacks. But it's still art, so it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's wonderful.
And now the next one is, I had no idea this even existed,
Okay.
but it's from a Japanese set. It's Misty Quagsire VS, like from the VS set.
Okay.
I have a Delibird from this set.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 different ones. And like I just don't know what the set's called,
Sure.
but it just says on Bulbapedia, it just says Misty Quagsire VS 58.
Is it VS? Is it supposed to be like versus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might be a versus e-reader series.
Mm.
It's basically, it looks like it's a Quagsire.
Mm-hmm.
It's cartoony,
So
but
happy.
the detail is in the like all the water.
Yeah.
It's like the sunset. It's just the golden water.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's standing in golden water
Yeah.
with all the sparkles and stuff.
Right.
But then it's got a highly detailed shadow,
Right.
and it looks like it's looking at itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, reflection. Looks like it's looking at itself and just having a grand old time laughing at itself.
Yeah. It's great.
But the one that takes the cake
Mm-hmm.
is the legendary Heartbeat Quagsire.
Yeah. And excuse me, when you first said this one, I know you said Legendary Heartbeat, but in my head, I was thinking Darkness Ablaze. Because you said it's not out yet, so I immediately started thinking of Darkness Ablaze. That's why I said you've already bought some, so it counts. I've already bought some Legendary Heartbeat, so it totally still counts.
Okay.
Okay.
And I hope you pull this, and you just need to take a picture and send it to me, because this card is absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
The color pattern, the color choice, like they mesh so well together.
It's very crisp and clean.
Yeah, and then you have Quagsire standing more derpy than any of the other Quagsire I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. He looks
And it's
confused.
beautiful. Yeah. He's like, why am I standing in the middle of this lake? Why am I on another planet?
Why did
water...
Why did they make Quagsire look like he's a Ditto always?
Because he's actually Ditto. He's a Dittosaur.
Okay, I buy it.
But yeah, even his little like every single card kind of just says like he has a carefree attitude, doesn't mind if he bumps his head on the hulls of boats and just stuff like that. So it's just like, come on.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Quagsire was a good choice.
But he is the water fish Pokemon.
Water fish, okay.
Water fish. Did you pull up a random number generator?
Oh, I am ready for this, Adam. Are you
Because
ready?
I can't wait for next week. And you haven't even spun
Nope.
or pushed the button.
Okay, are you ready? Let's do this.
I wasn't born ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Generating new Pokemon now. Okay. We're gonna look at Licky.
Licky?
Licky.
Oh, yeah. On Lured Up, everybody made fun of me because I said Lickalilly.
Lick-a-lily.
Oh, I called it a lickalilly. But
Licky-licky?
licky.
Lick
Okay.
licky. Like Sam
Yeah,
Lick-licky?
I don't know if I'll get that right next week, but licky. Licky.
Licky. There we go. Okay, so that's our Pokemon next week.
All right. Sounds like a fun time.
Can't wait.
There's gonna be a lot of tongue in that one.
Yeah. Tongue in cheek.
Tongue in cheek.
Less in cheek, more out.
Yeah, more just slobbering on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, so are you ready for question of the week?
Yes, Adam.
And I know normally you ask me these, but I'm kind of asking myself
Sure.
to
This is the
help
community
the
asking
community.
you.
Yes. What cards should I look out for in Darkness Ablaze?
Mm-hmm. Charizard. Done. Wrap it up.
Well, that's the card you're looking for. It did make the list. This isn't like a top tier list. This isn't anything like that. This is just cards that I think that if you pull, you should either hang on to or trade.
Okay. Is this all
First
based
on
on
the
playability?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first up is Golisopod.
Golisopod. That's a new
Or
one.
Golisopod or Golisopod.
That sounded right.
Golisopod. I like that. It has 130 hit points. It's grass. Weak to fire ×2. Has 2 retreat cost. It has adversity slash for 2 colorless energies. So a twin energy will suffice. A welder with 2 fires will suffice. It's a good easy power up card. It does 30 damage. But that's not what makes it good. What makes it good is the effect. It says this attack does 50 more damage for each of your opponent's V and Pokemon GX in play.
Interesting.
So you drop Crobat, you drop Dedenne. Oh, I'm doing 130. Oh, you drop your main attacker, Eternatus. You have 8 V and GX Pokemon on the bench that are all dark and all V and GX.
Good luck.
I'm just going to knock out anything with one shot. This is a great card. A lot of good players will see this coming and will limit their playing of the Vs and the GX Pokemon. But it's nice to have because you can limit your opponent just by putting down a Wimpod. Because you know how Wimpod gets scared when you walk up to it?
No, I did not know that. That's new
Well,
information.
it's a wimp. It literally is a wimp.
Okay.
Well, in Sun and Moon, if you walk up towards it, you have to go really slow to get to it. If not, it like runs away on you.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you just, I'd say you could even tech just the Wimpod, and that would scare people enough to not, I mean, obviously they'll know by the end of the tournament if you're actually playing Golisopod or not.
Right.
But that's enough to make somebody change the way they play.
That's fascinating.
That's why this card is really good.
Sure.
I love this card. It's easy to tech into almost anything, and it can come out of nowhere and hit hard.
Cool.
I wish Ditto Prism Star was still in format, but it's not. Next up is Charizard V and V Max.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to be highly sought after, and they're going to be very valuable and very tradable.
Truth.
So if you get one and you need all these other cards, just trade for them. Because the set is still, it's going to be brand new. Packs are still going to be flying off the shelves, and there will be more Charizards pulled. It's not like Hidden Fates where you can't find those packs anymore.
True. That's true.
So that's what I will say. So I mean, right now the Charizard like cost and stuff is pretty high, but once a lot more people have it, it'll go down. And then next up is going to be Centiskorch V and V Max. It's very playable. It's got a 2 energy colorless attack. I believe it does 40 damage plus 40 more for each fire energy attached. And then you can take a fire I believe it's any energy, or maybe it's a fire. I think it's a fire. Let me just quickly scroll and just read this real quick. And a fire energy, it's a fire energy attached to this Pokemon from your discard. So you can just continually add tons of damage, and you can welder the next turn, just keep adding more damage. And there's also, I'll talk about it now and later. There is a energy that's coming out. It's called Heat Energy. It gives your fire Pokemon that's attached to plus 20 hit points.
Okay.
So it just says fire energy, and so, you play welder, get 2 down, you attach 1, you play the heat energy. All of a sudden your VMAX has an additional 20 extra hit points. And then you can attach another one next turn. And just this thing, there's a lot of fire support, and this just solidifies more fire that's going to be good in the format moving forward.
Right.
Next up, I've got Vikavolt V. We've seen Trainer Lock be amazing in the past, so there's no reason why it won't be amazing now. It does stink that it's not a double colorless energy cost, but that would ruin the whole format. But for 1 lightning and 1 colorless, it does 50 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, your opponent can't play any item cards from their hands. So supporters and stadium are still good. Just item cards are the sticklers there.
Okay.
And then you've got all the Mad Party Pokemon. So you've got Baniri, Sinistea, and I believe it's Galarian Mr. Mime. But all of those have, and Dedenne. They all have the Mad Party ability or attack. They're all very, very in energy requirements. But the main one you'd be using is like Bunnelby. But it only has 40 hit points, so the deck is kind of weak, but it's very cheap and it's an easy budget deck. And it's really cool to see something like that come out of the set. Similar to Lost March, if you've been around since that. If not, it basically, for however many you have in the discard, it does 20 damage times that amount. Or depending on the attack, a different amount. Moving forward, Crobat V. Every deck's going to want one of these. Think Dedenne GX, only an extra 20 hit points. And if you're playing Eternatus VMAX, you can have 8 Pokemon on your bench, or 8 Pokemon in total, as long as they're all dark. So if you're playing a Crobat every turn, just to keep increasing your hand, it's going to be excellent. It's an awesome consistency card, and I see this being in almost every single deck. What about you, Josh? You see?
Yeah, I mean, I trust you, man. I want to see these cards. That's my problem. Like, you're explaining them to me. I'm listening, but I just want to see them. And I haven't spoiled the set for myself yet. Like, I haven't gone and looked these cards up, so I don't know what they look like.
I spoiled Golisopod for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's because okay. I'm that excited about it.
No, I appreciate that, but I want to see them all, and it's only a couple weeks away, and I'm so excited. I'm so stoked.
Yeah, no, I've opened a couple packs, and already I just want more.
Yeah,
and I have to wait.
Yep.
I just have to wait. I have a case coming. You have a case coming. It's I want to buy more, but I need to hold off. Yeah, I don't need any more.
Not yet.
Next, I've got Eternatus V and VMAX. This is quite possibly the best new archetype to come out of Darkness Ablaze. So you basically got, this amazing fire Centiskorch Pokemon, VMAX. And then you've got this amazing dark Eternatus VMAX. Now you have a dark and a fire deck coming out of this. These decks are going to be really powerful. And I think Eternatus is going to have the most consistency moving forward, just because you have the ability to play multiple Crobats. So you always have the ability to quick ball, go search for a draw card, boom.
Right.
And then you're back in the game. They reset Stampede, you're like, oh, okay, I've got a quick ball. If I draw anything, I can go search for a Crobat and draw cards. So and it allows you to have a bunch of different dark Pokemon in your deck, so the possibilities are kind of endless. Every single dark Pokemon is a potential player in the game.
I like endless possibilities, Adam.
Yes. So don't everybody else. It's kind of like I've been playing dark for so long that it's like I'm kind of like upset because now everybody's going to be playing dark.
Right.
It's like the cool thing. Next up, we've got Galarian Stunfisk V.
Okay.
It's really annoying. And I would expect to see this. A lot of, stall decks and stuff like that. Anybody that played stuff like that is going to be a huge fan of this.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, it has metal skin. It says this Pokemon gets plus 20 hit points for each metal energy attached to it. Has 200 hit points. So you get 2 on there. It's 240. That's not bad for a basic.
Right, right.
And then it has Trapping Bite. It does 60 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. 12. That's 120 hit damage if you attack it.
Right.
Even if you do 10 damage,
you
take 120.
Doesn't sound worth it, does it?
It doesn't.
No.
So I can see this being played with like lots of metal saucers, lots of metal core barriers, because that reduces 70 damage done to it. So it's either you take 12 damage counters or you hit it for 70 less damage. You could play this with like Melmetal and Lucario and use the Wall GX move and reduce 30 damage for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So not only does this have infinite amount of hit points, basically, it's just you're never going to knock it out.
Has there ever been a good metal deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zacian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Zacian ADP, Zacian with a bunch of little techs.
Okay. I forget that's a metal.
But
yeah.
Jirachi. It was in like every deck that was metal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Next, we've got Corviknight. It has an ability when it evolves from Rookidee. You can put when it evolves.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to evolve it from a Rookidee. But when you put this from your hand onto your bench to evolve, you can scoop up any Pokemon.
Okay.
Now, I understand like Super Scoop Up, Coin Flip, grab a Pokemon, bring it back to your hand. That's in format. Then you have Scoop Up Net. So anything that's not a V or GX, you can just scoop it up. So this isn't for those decks. This is for anything that's, playing a VMAX deck or a V deck. So think, that Galarian Stunfisk.
Mm-hmm.
They do so much damage to it, and you're like, oh, I don't want to lose it. And you just play Corviknight down, scoop it back up, and play a new one. You have an Eternatus, not Eternatus, a Centiskorch VMAX. They can't one-shot it, so, they do enough damage, but you just play Corviknight, put it back to your hand, evolve the bench one, use Welder, attach 2, attach another Heat Energy, and you're back in the game.
I like it.
I really think Corviknight's like a sleeper. It's a spicy tech. Then we're going to get into some trainers. Big Parasol. It's a tool. It prevents effects to all of your Pokemon.
Okay.
As long as the Pokemon is attached to is your active. So, I mean, that can easily, let me just use a boss's order and then I'll continue my play as normal. So it's not that great, but it is good. Then there's Cape of Toughness. It's Leon's Cape. It's plus 50 to any basic Pokemon, excluding GX. Because you have like a GX tag team with like 1 million damage.
Right.
How do you defeat that ADP?
Yeah.
But this is awesome. It's a really great card. Then there's Piers. It's a supporter. Search for a dark Pokemon and an energy. Crobat, cough. So you go search for a draw card and an energy. That's awesome. Pokemon Breeders Nurturing evolves 2 Pokemon to their next stage. Awesome for evolution decks. I sincerely enjoy this one because this doesn't, discriminate for VMAXs, doesn't discriminate for GXs or stage 1s or stage 2s. I'm excited for this. This makes me happy.
Sure.
On a ton of levels, because now I can run Pokegears just to go search for Pokemon Breeders to search for extra evolution Pokemon. But then again, I could just use Evolutionary Incense. Who knows? I feel like it's got potential.
Sure, I believe you.
And then we have the Chairman Rose Supporter and Rose Tower Stadium.
Okay.
Rose Supporter is attached to basic energy from the discard pile to a VMAX. Then you discard your hand.
Okay.
It's a pretty significant drawback, but the stadium allows you to draw until you have 3 cards in hand.
Oh,
so you discard your hand, draw 3 more, you're back in the game. Turbo Patch. Flip a coin. If heads, attach basic energy from a discard pile to a non-GX Pokemon. They're really putting the hurt on GX Pokemon.
Sure.
They do not want you to play GX Pokemon.
Well, they've been so overpowered for a while now, and now they need to come back and balance it out.
Pull the reins,
Yeah.
But Turbo Patch is awesome. It allows to, potentially get that extra energy on to do that extra amount of damage, to take that knockout that you need. We already discussed Heat Energy, but Powerful Energy is another special energy. It's just a colorless energy, but says if it's attached to a colorless Pokemon, that Pokemon's attacks do 20 extra damage to the opponent's active Pokemon.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
Right.
So any colorless Pokemon that does a significant amount of damage, this is going to increase that. And it works on VMAX, Vs, GXs, so that's intense.
I like it.
All right, before we move on, you want to take a break?
Yeah, is that all? Is that all the cards you have?
That's all the cards I have,
Okay.
yeah. I know it's not that big of a list, but that's pretty much what you want to look out for.
So all of them...
There are some other things. I like the Simisage, Simipour, and Simisear.
Mm-hmm.
They all have a 3 colorless energy attack.
Okay.
Again, your opponent's going to see it coming, but you can put any one of those into your deck or all 3 of them. So then you have type advantage for water, fire, and grass. I see the only thing that, you'd really need is something that's fighting to go against Eternatus. But then you've got water for Syntenta Scorch or any other fire decks.
Right.
And then, the other 2, but I don't think they're more. But you can use triple acceleration energy to get these off in one shot. Twin energy to make them faster. But they all just cover that type weakness.
Sure.
And they all do, I don't know the exact tech name, but they all do 110 damage. So if you use weakness with that, that's 220. It's amazing.
Okay.
That's the only other cards I'll plug there.
Sure. I like it.
But let's take a break real quick,
Yeah,
okay?
sounds good.
All right, Josh. Welcome back. How was the break?
Refreshing, Adam.
All right,
I feel like
awesome.
I got a full heal on.
You got a full heal?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
Might not
I
have
used a
needed
potion.
it, but I did it.
I used a potion. I healed what little HP I lost, All right, a little housekeeping real quick before we continue. This podcast is powered by Patreon. You can check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our Patreon-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And if Patreon isn't your thing, there are a few other ways you can help us out. If you're listening to us on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you're listening via podcast service like Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, anything like that, you can take a moment to leave us a review. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we would.
All right, so let's get into our opening of the week.
Oh, okay. We want to go that route first, huh?
Yeah, I'm just kind of changing it up. I know it's not where it is in the notes, but I'm changing it up.
All right, I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready, Adam.
What's up, everyone? This is Ken from the Pokemon Professor Network, and this booster opening is brought to you by TN Comics. TNComics.com is our go-to site when we need Pokemon TCG products, and if you use code FULLHEAL at checkout, you can get an additional 5% off your purchase. That's FULLHEAL, one word, FULLHEAL, at checkout for an additional 5% off your total purchase at TNComics.com.
Big thank you to TN Comics once again for sending us some Rebel Clash packs to open up on the show here. We only have a couple left, Adam, which is convenient because I think they did this in preparation of Darkness Ablaze coming out in a couple weeks. So those tricky guys over there, they knew what was going on.
They knew what was going on.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Anyway, thank you to TN Comics. We really do appreciate it. Everybody should go to tncomics.com. Use the promo code FULLHEAL, FULLHEAL, for an extra 5% off of your total order. Please do that.
Yeah, don't forget, you can get your Charizard box.
Yeah.
You can pre-order Champion's Path.
Yep.
You can pre-order Darkness Ablaze. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Because you need some Darkness Ablaze in your life.
You can find Hidden Fates. They have some of those every once in a while when they're available. So.
I know, those literally sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Because they sell them by packs.
Yep.
Which is awesome. And somebody actually pulled a Charizard shiny
Rad.
from one of the packs they sold.
Rad.
It's awesome to see that kind of stuff. So it's like, you know it's legit.
Yep. I'll go first this week, Adam.
All right. Well, I went first from the other pack,
That's true.
so
That's true.
I'll let you go first.
All right. So we got.
Because I'm going to pull a Charizard out of mine.
There's no Charizard to pull, Adam.
Exactly.
Rebel Clash. No Charizard. Let's see here. We got a code card. CYT T9GB QCV JX4. So good luck to you guys out there. Let's see what we got, Adam. Let's see what we got. We got the Psychic Energy. We have a Lampent. Okay. Hawlucha. Oh man, that's a rad card. I love that Pokemon. I don't know anything about it, but I love it. Morgrem. What in the world is Morgrem?
It's like a emo best friend.
Yeah, kinda. He looks very happy, even though he's evil looking. Milcery. A Galarian Farfetch'd. Galarian Meowth. Caterpie, staring at the moon, wishing it was more than just a little Caterpie. Galarian Corsola, it's dead, R.I.P. We have a reverse holo Impidimp, and we have a Ninetales V.
A Ninetales V?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, I'm so jealous.
That's a rad looking card. Whew.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Can I pull something better than that?
Better, I don't know, but as good, probably. You got this.
That's good. Oh, it's a white code.
Okay.
But let me read it first. 2JN VX DV BZ GC6P. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. I'm nervous, Adam. I'm nervous
All
for
right.
you.
Fire energy. Hopefully the rest of the pack is fire. Lombre, Galarmine, Durant, Hatena, Arrokuda, Galarian Meowth, Surskit, Magikarp. Reverse holo is Bronzor. And I got a Pinchurchin V.
Nice.
All right. I don't think I have this, so this is cool.
What?
Awesome.
What's the HP on that sucker?
170. I think yours is 210. So
200.
I think. Oh, 200. Okay. Well, still, you beat me.
Yeah. But still, we both got V's.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna test the fates, Adam.
Oh no, we're testing the waters of the
I
fates.
have more hidden fates. I gotta open them. This is my time to shine. You know what I mean?
This is your time to pull an additional Charizard.
I mean, we both just.
you're
got
already
these.
on a hot streak,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I feel like it. I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen here. So let's see what happens. Hidden fates.
Well, how many do you have left?
You know, we don't ask questions like that, Adam. We don't talk numbers here on this show, okay? 2JVGLMMZPZKN6. That's a pack of digital hidden fates for you all. Good luck with
That's
that.
5 codes this episode, folks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we have Fighting Energy, Brock's Peter City Gym, Lieutenant Surge's Strategy, Misty's Determination, Geodude, Clefairy, Eevee, Ekans, Paris. Oh god, it's shiny at him. Oh god, it's glittering in the back. I don't know. I don't want to look. What is it? What is it? It's Ether Foundation Employee Full Art.
All right.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's an awesome pull.
Yeah, and a hollow Eevee. So nice.
Look at that. You were definitely on a hot streak this episode.
Feeling it. I'm feeling this is a good week. Maybe you know what? Let's open the legendary heartbeat right now, Adam. Let's do it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I can't do that.
We don't get time for that.
But I want to. I want to keep this going. There'll be time.
Well, we already know you're gonna pull. What one do you want the most
Rayquaza.
out of the Rayquaza? Okay,
Yeah.
You're already gonna pull a Rayquaza because I was thinking Rayquaza before. Like exactly when you sent me that, I thought you were getting a Rayquaza. So you're gonna get a Rayquaza.
I hope so. I would take the Jirachi though.
I would take the Raikou. Raikou.
Probably my least favorite of the ones that are available.
Really?
I think so. Let's see. What are they
I don't
called?
know.
Awesome rares?
Awesome rares, amazing rares, whatever you want to call it.
Um,
They're glittery. They're rainbow.
I need to see what they are. There's like 6 of them, right?
I think so. There's Zamazenta, Zacian,
Boo.
Jirachi, Celebi, Raikou, and Rayquaza.
Yeah, I think Rayquaza's number 1, Jirachi number 2, Celebi number 3.
Ooh, Celebi's my number 0,
Ooh, okay.
which means that's the first one I get.
Hey, Adam. Yeah, that Raikou, whatever. I'm not a fan. I don't like it.
All right.
Sorry. We'll see. Well, look, people will know by next episode, most likely, what is in this box. So,
All right. So let's jump into the card of the week to end the show with a huge bang, or just the quickest card of the week ever.
Either way.
So this is Potion from Sword and Shield base set. It's number 177 out of 202.
Okay.
Potion is a item card. It says heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon.
Just that, huh?
Just that. And actually, I didn't talk about one other card that could be decent, if you're using it with Potion and trying to keep something healed. Melodic from the set. You can, once during your turn, you can heal 20 damage from all of your Pokemon.
Okay.
So think that with a huge Pokemon, and then you're just using potions to heal it as well. And then you can run Mallow and Lana. Discard 2 cards from your hand, heal 120, then heal another 20 for Melodic, and then heal 30 with Potion. But there's also a Mimikyu that stops healing. It says your opponent's Pokemon can't be healed.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a card that goes against every single card, basically.
Yeah, there has to be.
Well, it's balanced, and I like it. I like that the game has balance.
Sure. Even if it's frustrating at times.
Even if it's frustrating. But yeah, that's the card of the week.
I like it. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Sometimes those are the best cards, Adam.
Yeah.
Just look at Quagsire.
It's like Switch, It's, it's been around forever, and I think it went from 20 hit point or 20 hit damage, it heals, now to 30. I think that was like the major adjustment. So you can't play like older ones. But hey ho, it's a potion.
Yep.
All right. So do you have anything else?
No, I'm just going to think about Quagsire the rest of the night and
Oh my gosh.
just getting hit by boats and
I'm going to get texts from you with like memes later. Oh my gosh.
I love it. No,
All right.
this is a fun
All right,
show,
everyone. It was a great show.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I like talking about Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited.
if you
to
like
open.
talking about Darkness Ablaze, let us know.
Yes.
Because
There's more to come.
yeah, and I mean, if anybody out there has a favorite card from Darkness Ablaze, send it in. Let me know, and let me know why. Because I'd like to know. Because I'm sure there's something I've missed. But those are the cards I'd say, like, if you're opening packs and you see that card, those are the ones you want to grab.
Sure.
Just because they are going to be good.
Yeah. It's a good list.
But if you have nothing left,
I got nothing. Why don't
That's
you
a
tell
show.
people how to reach us and let us know?
all right. You can email us at info@specialconditionstcg.com. You can leave us a voicemail. You can text us. Leave us a picture. 732-835-8639. And remember, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.
Good night.